I'll never forget several years ago in 2002 when everyone was trying to determine, were we in a recession? When did the recession begin? Does anyone remember 2002? Okay, yeah, so do I. So do I. Woo, so do I. The economists didn't have to try to speculate as to when the recession started. They could have called me and I could have told them when it started. I know the exact day it started. It started the second Monday in March of 2002. Yes, it did. The reason I know it started the second Monday in March was because prior to that second Monday in March, my business received 12 to 20 inquiries around North America, people wanting to use my services. 12 to 20 inquiries a week. I was booked a year out for speaking engagement, training engagements. I have a saying, everything is funny when you're making more money. And my jaws was hurting at the time until that second Monday in March. For 6 weeks, my phone did not ring one time. Can you imagine 12 to 20 calls a week, and then for 6 weeks, the phone doesn't ring one time? I called Verizon and said, you guys messed something up again. Get somebody out here. The guy, they sent the guy, and he said, Mr. Maner, there's nothing wrong with your phone. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I've had people ask me, well, Tye, how do you sleep at night when your business falls off so drastically? And I thought about it for a second, and I said, it's a great question. Now that you mentioned it, I guess I slept like a baby. And they were like, really? I said, yep. I woke up every 2 hours and cried. But one of the things I've learned about life is this. Tears will get you sympathy. Sweat is the only thing that gets results. As a matter of fact, tears and sweat have the exact same chemical composition, exact same chemical makeup. The outcomes are totally different. So I had a database of about 500 clients. And I said, since my phone's not ringing, I need to call some other people. And I started with the A's. And I hadn't had the prospect in a long time now, okay? So it was kind of ugly. The first couple of days of calling, my tongue felt like it was 7 feet long, and it kept wrapping around my neck and poking me in the eye. It was ugly, but I kept making the calls. And as a result of putting forth the effort, my phone started to ring again. 2002 ended up being one of the best years to that point in my company's history. It was a record year. Some of my colleagues who are in the speaking business and the training business, they called me wanting to sing the blues. They wanted to sing some of these old spirituals. Nobody know the trouble I seen. Swing low, sweet chariot. And they're calling me saying, hey, Tye, how you doing? I said, man, I'm doing great. I said, so how's business? I said, it's fantastic. And they're like, really? I said, nobody's calling me. I said, well, nobody's calling me either. I'm making the calls. So we have to take action if we want to be successful.